Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Encore's annual Poetry Slam. I am Dean Griffin, your ASB General President, and I'm also your host for the night. And I want to start off by saying congratulations to all of our submissions, and another huge congratulations to all of tonight's winners. The following poems are all original works from student authors. All of these poems are being scored according to creativity, use of words, ideas, and subject matters. Entries were split into categories as either junior high or high school, and we have awarded them with either honorable mention, third place, second place, or of course, first place. There were no restrictions on topic or subject matter as long as the entries remained school and age appropriate. So without further ado, please give some snaps to our Poetry Slam winners and their poems as read by members of various on-campus teams, including the Pro Actor Team, Theater X, and the Ambassadors.
Depression, my friend. Kimberly Ortiz. Depression, my friend. It is nice to see you again. Why is it that you treat me so wrong? Time and time again, my feelings don't get accounted for. Depression, my friend. Can I even call you that? Why must you taunt me again and again? Haven't I gone through enough already? Losing dad, and now myself? Depression, my friend. When I try to calm you down, you and anxiety are at it again. Therapy, rehab, and the mental hospital helped a little bit. But when I least expect it, you show up like an unwanted pimple on my nose. Depression, my friend. What do I do to get rid of you? You're messing up my brain. I try to focus, but you're causing me pain. Depression, my friend. When will this end?
Mental Illness by Megan Elizabeth Alvarez. Stained voices infect upon many choices. Silent thoughts creep around the curves, clinging onto the smallest of nerves. What was thought to be deserved, gleaming bubbles tried to be preserved. Cluelessly wondering of the gain, brought on by the pain, curing attempts in vain, ends up driving me insane. Sad for the things that made me mad, glad for the good I had, grateful for a mom and dad, growing and learning from the bad. Lost in the casual sway of drowning thoughts, fishing through the mind of frost. There is a line that has been crossed, and everything comes with a cost. Calculating is constantly frustrating, suffocating is not captivating. Hating the lies they are stating, rating truthlessness is irritating. Waiting is extremely debilitating. When will people come to terms with the faded reality of damaged mentality?
Hope to Love by Harley Griffin. Love is unknown to me, but to others it is like a song of reason or a song of nothing at all. A song that touches the heart or touches deep in their soul. A love for one's child is the strongest love of all. This bond exceeds all understanding. Your first love you'll never forget, but love is ongoing. Love is also like a game. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Love is fleeting, which can cause heartache for the one who loves deeply. I do not know love yet, but I hope to love one day.
Letting Go by Samantha Mills. Our Father created the walls that we so desperately wanted to escape from, finding trust and making us believe in awe. Confinement was the key necessity in daily living. Countless doubt crossed our minds that trust should no longer be trusted. To this day, trust has an underlying meaning. Life without trust might as well be a prison. May that be why we left. We grew to become helpless prisoners in the very place we classified as home. It would seem normal enough to not trust young children. but depriving them of everything necessary in life is not. The perish of a parent, the downfall of a loved one, the loaning loss of a friend, all of which I am. A grieving teenager in the cloud of sadness from her deadbeat father. For one day it can be a storm that passes on and off, leaving a mess of wallows to clean, that shakes and shatters a beautiful summer day. You can't wrap your head around the fact that the sun shines another day somewhere else but here. Yet you long for the sun to hit your skin, in hopes of feeling something else but the gift of this parent. You lost a part of you, but wonder if you were a part of him in his last breathing moments. Were you on his mind? Was he thinking about all the things he was going to miss out on in the long run? Or the fact that for 3 years straight, he missed out on so much? Out of the years of being defined as the girl with one parent, and looking back on happy summer memories, this man that no longer stands by my side has shown me all but one thing. A framework of what I want myself to look up to. If this all means to change the masking work of what my broken heart is, then so be it. That man needs to know in his sleeping, unwoken presence that the girl beneath him is his father's daughter. So shall this cloud live another day, or shall it pass away onto another, leaving them helpless in the hands of another, hoping to get answers from the bird of a feather. So shall this question wait another day, in hopes the man above can seek more prey, leaving them unbroken, yet strong in the end. All is a test for even the best we all are and can be. For it's your choice to let go, or let the cloud of sadness consume into you, leaving you more than what you ever used to be. Nothing more than a lifeless body ready to leave. For he and the man above would never want to see, for they're hurting to give up far too easily. So live and fight another day. See another light and look away. Fight through till the end and put up a fight. Never look down and choose right.
A Late Night Drive by Ariana Sanchez. As I sit in the back seat of the car, thoughts start to fill my mind. My window's down and the wind flows through my hair. The pressure of the wind hits my face, leaving my face feeling numb. The music seeps through my earbuds and makes me feel like my ears are going to explode. As I listen to the music seeping through my earbuds, a wave of sadness washes over me. I start to feel cold and empty. The lyrics hit me all at once as if they were the sun hitting my face in the morning. As the lyrics speak to me, tears start flowing down my cheeks. My eyes feel like waterfalls, and I can't stop crying. My eyes start to get heavy as I sit there, waiting for the tears to stop. As I'm waiting and waiting, I start to let myself relax. My eyes start to shut, and I let myself sleep. Maybe I'll feel better when I wake up.
CHRONOS by Keegan Underwood. Everyone and everything that has, is, or will be shares a common enemy. The killer of all, be it a mere babe or a king pursuing philanthropy. The one who steals the light of day and ushers in the dark. The ender of all story arcs. The one who steals our youth and awaits our final chime. The greatest enemy we fear, known as time. But isn't our greatest foe our greatest friend? The one who always brings evil to an end. The consumer of the dark who paves the way for sun's first light. The one who tells us everything will be alright. Our friend who guides us through ignorant youth and leads us to the great golden truth. Humanity's greatest friend, time.
As We Fall, Junior High First Place Winner by Saffron Griffith. As the world falls deep into the abyss of screams and yells, the flames engulf. As you fall deeper and deeper into the darkness, suddenly, silence. You crash upon your bed, you look out at the world, fire and destruction upon buildings and people, the anger and the rioting violently. attacking people and things, authority figures trying to control them, but are overcome with the madness. You can see the anger grow and grow from inside, an anger that no one can control. You close your eyes tightly, wishing it would all go away, wishing it was over. You try to think about something much different, but darkness takes over your brain, your thoughts, your dreams. All you can think about is the pain others are going through, the pain from the abuse, the pain from the words they speak, the fear that they might have, the hiding from the people that might hurt them. You open your eyes, you're falling again deeper and deeper into the black hole. Into the abyss, which is your own mind, you see a light. You try and try to grab it your only way out. As you're climbing out into the light, you realize that isn't the light at the end of the tunnel. No. It's the fires. You snap back to reality, you see people murdering others, attacking and abusing physically and mentally, abusing power over each other, being racist and cruel to others, as you flopped over on the chair outlooking the window, paranoid. Checking your phone every 2 minutes, seeing if anything changed, you think to yourself, telling yourself that you are going to make that change. But that's just a fantasy. You look out at the world again, trying to find the good and not the bad. Find the good in all you do. The anger will leave and happiness will stay. The past makes us who we are, not the other way around. The fires may grow, but you will be the one to put them out in the end.
It is now my pleasure to announce our first place high school poetry slam winner, and this poem is Distance Learning by Christine Schultz. And this poem should be able to speak to every one of you because this is about what we are experiencing in this pandemic. And of course, everyone, including Encore, is trying their best to keep things normal. When in reality, things are far from normal, and this is what it's looking like to shoot this poetry slam in 2020. Everyone has to be distanced, everyone's wearing masks, there's no one on the stage. So without further ado, this is Distance Learning by Christine Schultz.
We roll over each morning to a nightmare we can't escape. Filled with misery and rage, we log in. Is this our new reality? The devices we wish would dissipate are now engraved in our routines. This cycle seems never ending, although we hope that's not the truth.
Does our education not matter to the world? We get it. A plague has taken over what we thought would be a year of memories. But can we not be angry? Our mental health is declining almost as fast as our grades. Our thoughts constantly escaping us, yet we are expected to still meet your expectations.
Unfit learning environments are our new classrooms. Instead of going out and seeing our peers, we're trapped behind a screen for 8 hours a day. But don't worry. Friday will come and we'll be rewarded with 2 days. 2 days that will be spent doing work that piled up. 2 days to stress over our lack of motivation. 2 days to dread logging back on.
We don't do this for ourselves anymore. We do it because if we don't, we face consequences. We do it because if we don't, we argue with ourselves for not being enough. We do it because if we don't, we risk our futures being torn away. Not because we are gaining knowledge, not because we care, but because at the end of the day, teachers still need an unfair paycheck, so we sit down, we hold our tongues, and we miss out on the benefits to growing our minds.
The memories we are supposed to be making are getting ripped away. Each day wondering what we could have been experiencing. Our days are spent in the four walls that we have grown to despise. We see the sun set earlier and earlier. The year flashed before our eyes. It seems as though the clocks have sped up.
We are stuck reliving the last time we got to see our friends, wishing we didn't take it for granted. It was foolish of us to think it would only last 2 weeks. Living our lives like Groundhog Day, except each day brings more sorrow.
It's not anyone's fault as to why we feel the way we do. All we ask is that you try and see it from our perspective. There is much more to this than anyone could imagine. Mentally exhausted, yet we are trying our best. Still dealing with silent battles of our own. Still dealing with the transition. Still trying to be teenagers. We just ask for your understanding and compassion, not pity.
All right, one more time, give some snaps for everyone who submitted a poem for this competition, and a big thank you to everyone who came here on Twitch tonight to watch this stream. We are very grateful that you guys came. Hope you guys are all doing great at home. One more time, a huge congratulations to all of our Poetry Slam winners for the night. Hope everyone is staying safe at home, enjoy your fall break, and have a good night.